with the tip-off. It's Miami. Shaq down low. Nailed. The baby hook.
And O'Neal, just a brute on the block, simply overpowers the opposition.
And here is Simmons. And then Simmons slams it in.
Yeah, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills, he seizes it. And when he gets ahead of steam, you almost feel sorry for defenders. Ben Simmons, a combination of size, speed, and ball handling that can, at times, be unstoppable.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The kick out to Bryant. They get the rebound. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. The three. Miami grabs the miss. And with his passing and driving ability, Greg, Simmons is like combining a power running back in football with a pinpoint passing quarterback. Not much he can't do.
Kevin, a football metaphor is appropriate. Simmons grew up playing Australian rules football, and the physicality and quick thinking of that sport really reflected in his style of play.
And Abdul-Jabbar gets it to go.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Now here's Johnson. Johnson double teamed. Shoots it. And it's Miami with another.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Different look for Miami. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. To the wing right side. Another shot. He squares up and sinks it.
Boy, can he finish in the paint. That's one thing we know he's good at.
No good from Wade. Sacramento trails by 4.
playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move Will off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release. You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Last season, the trade request for Anthony Davis became public, a $50,000 fine when his agent confirmed it. A tough situation for him and New Orleans.
And a minutes restriction last season for Anthony Davis. There was talk, Smitty, of shutting him down completely.
The league said no, Kevin. The fans, he's still a fan favorite in New Orleans, and they paid their money to see him in large part. Now a new team, hopefully it works out for everybody.
Sacramento trails by 4. Pass to Bradley. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And I don't think anyone knew that Siakam would be this kind of playmaker coming out of New Mexico. In fact, I can almost guarantee it.
Curry from deep three-point land. And here's Bird from the arc. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter steal, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Johnson. Outside Bradley. It's rebounded by David Robinson. Miami leading by 5. Inside. Bird. And it's Bird with the jam.
Good vision from Steph, but for that play to work, you also have to get open. Steph put it on the money.
Robinson with the block. And they're able to recover. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Clock at 6. Johnson attacking. Robinson with the block.
And there you see why Robinson is the anchor of this defense. Massive wingspan, easily allowing him to turn away shots.
And so it's Miami, bringing the quarter to a close. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
This is where you credit the guys in the front office for going out and getting you the pieces you need.
I love watching Robinson work there in the paint. Possesses that strength and touch around the basket.
Anthony drawing the double team. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Kings. They trail by 9 points. Count the basket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
They double-team Johnson. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. So it's Sacramento now. Stolen by Jamison. Abdul-Jabbar with it. Now guarded by Siakam. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That is his first foul of the game. Now, here is O'Neal. Back to Jamison. Fires from deep. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates. And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Gay is a high-activity player, someone who is constantly moving his hands, being rewarded for his efforts.
Launches it. The shot off that time. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Miami leading by 6. Here's Jamison. Miami no good on that time either.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Now here's Davis. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And some changes here for the Kings. Johnson draws the double. Just 5 on the clock. The shot by Shaq, no good.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Sacramento shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. He hits both from the stripe.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Back to Curry. It's Gay on the wing. There's the triple. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
Pass to Curry. From deep three-point range. Miami no good on that time either. Here's Abdul-Jabbar.
Timeout.
That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
And Miami making a change here. Here's Wade. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Gay outside. To end the cold streak. Second chance shot. And Robinson with the layup. Robinson's got 4 this quarter.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Now here's Bird. He's on target from 8 feet out. And it's a 4-point Miami lead.
A quick, good shot here, and they can go 2 for 1.
Trying to squeeze out every extra possession, but they have to work fast.
Outside for Simmons. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. They get it again. Outside, Kobe. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. 7 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Drilled from 11 feet out. Up in time. The shot, no good. So and in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Kings. It's a 1-point game.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now, here is Chamberlain. Anthony. They get it back. Can't get the football. Out to the wing. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Outside, Kobe. 3 on the clock. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. Miami trails by 3. Curry on the wing. From deep. Miami no good on that time either.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses. All the officials are all over that one.
The Kings have yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5. And Kobe drops them both. And it's Miami's ball, trailing by 5. Out to Anthony. A 3 ball. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Missed 4 straight shots now. At one point, do you have to call a timeout and regroup?
3 on 3. Here's Robinson. That's tipped.
Ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Timeout. He rifled that one in from distance. Curry's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Timeout called by the Kings. And some changes here for the Kings. Kings leading now by 4. The drive by Gay. Pass to Bradley.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. It's stolen by Bradley.
That's going to drive your coach crazy. Protect the basketball. He lost focus for 1 second. There goes the possession.
Here's Johnson. Down low. Gay with no one around. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
It just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just a great ball movement.
Sinks the triple.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
1:56 left in the third quarter. Sacramento again missing. Davis in the corner. Bird left side. 4 on the clock. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Now just a 2-point Sacramento lead.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 6. It's on target from the high post. Johnson's got 8 points.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Here is Davis. And that one drops.
If the game seems easy for AD, that's because it is. He's taking the time to develop the fundamentals of the game.
Johnson down low. Stolen by Gay. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. It's Davis with the drop. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's foul number 2 for him. 20 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar for the tie. And it's Miami with another.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
Off the mark. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Miami. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And it's Miami with another.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Timeout called by the Kings. catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. He told them they have to pick it up. He said there's no time like the present, fellas. Embrace the moment, and let's take back this game. We'll see what they can do, Kevin.
Chamberlain with it. And it's Johnson picking him up.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
They get it back. Now here's Gay. Just 5 to shoot. Stolen by Wade. Anthony on the wing. To the paint. And stolen by Gay. Pass to Bradley. Here's Davis. And that one's on target from the wing.
Even though Davis can create for himself, you love to see him get set up in rhythm.
And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Now, here is Chamberlain. 9 feet out. Off the left rim and out. Here's the break. Pass to Davis. Three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot. And the Kings lead by 1.
Anthony Davis's game has so many options. He can dribble, he can catch and shoot, he can come off the screen, and now he has range.
Kings moving the ball around. Bangs home the trifecta.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Anthony in the corner. That one's good from the corner.
Yeah, and such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot, and when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Timeout called by the Kings. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. So it's both teams making substitutions here. 7-foot shot. And so here is Miami. And Kobe throws it down home.
And with off-the-charts awareness, Simmons makes plays that others simply don't see.
Bird outside. From deep three-point range. Pass to Bird. And now Sacramento on the break. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bryant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. He hits the first one, and then puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, showing off a really smooth stroke there, and that will add to their lead.
Drains the three-pointer.
Could there be any doubt? I mean, Bird's
such a dead-eye shooter. Sometimes this guy practices threes with his eyes closed.
Tries yet again. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And the Kings lead by 5. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Out to Bird. For the 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
Now here's Kobe. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And it's a 7-point Kings lead.
This has reached desperation time for them.
For them to have a chance, everything has to go right on both ends from this point on.
And Kobe throws it down.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. So the Kings win it. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long, everyone.